Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today we are going to check out Wyoming Whiskey's National Park Series. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we did number 4. Sorry, grabbed the wrong bottle here. Number 5, we are going to be looking at, what is this one? This is Grand Tetons. Is that just what it says? It's Grand Teton. Grand Teton National Park. So this is number 5 in the series. Already had a Snake River Grand Teton National Park. That was number 3 in the series. If you're watching these in order, we just got done watching reviewing the Mammoth Hot Springs Yellowstone National Park one. That's number 4 in the series. And my son just came home from grandma's and I heard a bunch of squealing, so I figured I needed to kind of rush through that review, go upstairs and check out what was going on. Turns out everything was great. Static electricity is fun, and so those were squeals of delight instead of terror, which is always a good thing. He has a bunch of packaging those bigger air-filled foams or air-filled cells. And when you take those and rub them on your hair or your clothing, you can get them to stick to things. And hey, nothing like delighting a child with simplicity. So that was awesome. Anyways, went up, said hi to him, came back down, and now we're gonna get into the review of the National Park Series number 5. Like I said, I don't know what the barrel or naming protocol is for these. Because, like I said, this is the second Grand Teton one that I have had, and then I mentioned that there was a Old Faithful Geyser one, which pretty sure is part of this series. It might be its own thing, but I'm pretty sure it's um, part of the National Park series. And if it's not, then I don't know what it is, but it might be a 10-year. It was something weird. But anyways, our local store has it for like $460, $480, something ridiculous. I swear at one point it was $600, but maybe not. I could be misremembering that. But either way, that's an insane amount of money. I mean, I think we paid $175 for their 10th year anniversary bottle. Which, I mean, I don't know. Yes, it's limited edition. Yes, it's phenomenal whiskey. Nancy Fraley did it. Um, I mean, there's all kinds of good reasons why, but on the other hand, that's super expensive whiskey. So who knows what to say about that? I bought this bottle for $75.99. So call it $76 here locally. I bought the other bottle for $62 down in Casper. So $13 difference, $14 difference. Yeah, I overpaid, but hey, it was here, it was local, I got it. Such is life. Maybe my cheaper liquor store here will get the next one or a different one, and it'll be a little bit cheaper, hopefully. I mean, they had the Buffalo Bill Cody one, and that one was pretty cheap, so. Anyways, so here we are, 5 years age stated, coming in at 48% ABV or 96 proof. Again, man, the labeling, it's just fantastic artistry on there. I really like them. The Wyoming whiskey, I can't say enough good things about it. Like I said, the next one we're going to do is this private stock, which are barrel picks. And man, if you have your choice between these private stocks and a single barrel, my single barrel, I am not a huge fan of. In fact, I think it's still sitting down there. It's not bad. It's just these are probably as good or better than the single barrel that I personally got, and I don't have a whole lot, else to say about it. It's decent whiskey, but these private stock ones, I have not had a miss on them yet. And like I said, I think I got 3 or 4 of them sitting down there. But anyways, let's get into this one. I should have done A/B comparison because honestly, the noses on these are very, very different. This is very heavy, dark caramel, but the predominant nose is floral and fruity. Like I said, leaning into Buffalo Trace kind of profile. And that heavy caramel, I mean, it really, really gets in there. I love that nose. It smells dense. Very, very sweet. You really it's an experience. See how it holds up on the flavor profile. Like so, this is 1% less than the last one. So this is ringing at 96. The other one was coming in at 98. Okay. Wow. Yeah, should do an AB because they're pretty different. Vastly different. This one goes more of a journey, start to finish on the flavor profile. It hit sweet up front, and immediately went into a barrel spice, a little bit of a char note in there, and then a heavy caramel. But it finished really, really nice with a confectioner's sugar, um, a little bit of oak tannin in there, but not leaning too much into the bitter. No real ethanol bite on the end. I got a bit of those fruity floral notes in there. I did not give very good tasting notes throughout the entire palate because I was really taken aback by just the journey that this one. Just for reference, this is today's the solstice while I'm shooting this, so this is December 21st, 2025. My wife and I just picked this bottle up last night. So what you see out of this was that was what we did. Whoa! Well, we puzzled. There we go. Holy cow! There you go. There's a screenshot for everybody. Ay ay ay. Anyways, we just we tapped into it last night. We sat on the couch while our kid was at grandma's house and had a fire, and I bought my wife these really nice puzzles. I don't know, for her birthday, for our anniversary. I don't remember, but I bought her 3 of them. They were very, very vibrant puzzles. We like to do puzzles in our house, especially our kid. And they clicked together really, really tightly. The pieces were nice and thick. It was an awesome puzzle that I got for her. And so we did that last night while sipping on this. And it was a very enjoyable evening. Going back into this, man, that caramel note is for real. I mean, it is every bit as much as I would say on the Stag products or the E.H. Taylor. Yeah, I mean, it is heavy caramel, a little bit of fruit. I mean, this is really like you put this side by side with a Buffalo Trace product, you're gonna have some difficulty picking out which one's which. I think, which could be good or bad, right? Like you, as a distillery, you want to make a name for yourself and have your own flavor profile. But if you're gonna mimic one, Buffalo Trace is definitely the one to pick, I would say. And it smells phenomenal. Okay, I'll try and give you some better notes here. Up front, dense, heavy caramel. Moves into a slight cherry in there. A little bit fruity. And then on the end, it is confectioner's sugar, barrels, impact, a little bit of oak in there. And those 2 notes just ride off into the sunset together. So the second sip was not as much of a crazy meander through the bourbon profile as the first one was, but it was really, really nice. A good, sweet, sipping, easy bourbon to drink. You get the classic bourbon notes. I don't get a whole lot of things like vanilla or cherry or some of the other more like honey. Some of the more. Ooh, I say that now, but man, all of a sudden the nose went vanilla. Um, and so did the flavor profile. Boy, this one's definitely changing over time a little bit, but it's on the sweet side of things. So if you like a sweet bourbon, definitely go check this out. Like I said, I picked it up for $76. You can find it in your area. Hopefully, you can find it for somewhere in the 60s. That's probably where it should be. Phenomenal artistry on the front. It is just a nice, clean, beautiful label. This is National Park Series number 5, limited edition, Grand Teton National Park. Check it out if you haven't already, along with any of the other Wyoming whiskey products. They are phenomenal, in my opinion. As always, Drop in the comments down below if you've had this bottle, what you can find it for in your area, what your experience is with it, or any other Wyoming whiskey products for that matter. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna kind of click through, I think, 2025. I think I started this channel in 2020. So we've done, I think, as far as videos go, we're in the 390s. We're about to push over 400. As far as bottles go, I think we're somewhere around 425 bottles, something like that, that we've reviewed. So hopefully this has helped you in your whiskey journey to allocate money appropriately for what you're getting out of it. So anyways, thanks for watching. You guys have yourselves a great day, and we'll catch you in the next video where we do yet another Wyoming whiskey.